2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for Charlotte, in at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Miller in at the three. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's Anthony. Carter outside. Lets a floater go. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Clock at 6. Wagner passes to Carter. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Washington against Banchero. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got the first points up on the board for the Hornets. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Out to Anthony. Wagner outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Charlotte basketball.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. On the wing, Rozier. Ball against Anthony. Ball with the bucket.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Here's Ball. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Shots good by Miller.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Shoots over Washington. Here's Suggs. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Suggs is a guard, but showing you there, he knows how to get positioning like a big guy to haul in that offensive rebound.
Rozier for 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Banchero. The Hornets pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
Here's Anthony after Terry Rozier's basket.
And Clark, much like his pops, old Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? It definitely has some strong instincts.
That free throw, no good.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And he sinks the second. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, but you got to be patient in this situation.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Miller up on top. He's defended by Wagner. The kick out to Rozier. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wagner. Miller, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 9. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is a chance to look at numbers for Suggs. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his rookie season, an opportunity to learn the NBA game. He's hoping to take a larger role in his sophomore campaign.
Well, he had the whole summer to work on his game now. I believe he will take that next step forward in his development.
Now, here's Wagner. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. The pass to Suggs. Over Rozier. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Wendell Carter. David, what's the update there?
Hey, guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that the injury looks like it's a lower back strain, and that is a very painful one. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Now, here's Rozier. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Suggs. Rozier defending. They grab their own miss. Here's Wagner. Williams with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Down low, Ball banked in off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Unloads from 13. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Now here's Rozier. Defense is right there, and there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miller. And it's Cody Martin in for Ball. Now here's Fultz. Shoots from 12. Isaac left side. Here's Ingles. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Rozier the pass to Martin. Back to Rozier. And it's the Hornets another three.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Black. Going inside, and a strong finish with two hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with each passing season...
He misses the free throw. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016. And the second free throw, good. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Now, here's Fultz. Scoreless thus far. Black in the post, defended by Bridges, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it left. Ingles against Hayward. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Black. Bridges with the board.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The kick out to Rozier. Bridges outside. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Hayward. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Ingles. After Gordon Hayward's bucket. Count that one. Ingles has got his second basket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Martin the pass to Richards. Black grabs the board. The Magic trail by 12. Stolen by Martin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hayward against Isaac. Hayward can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need, and he's got the ball near. They were all over.
A big-time effort for Jerry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Charlotte Hornets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Williams. P.J. Washington is out there with Miller. Then it's Ball, and it's Ntilikina in at the 2. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., our thanks to you. Now, here's Washington. Missed inside. Harris, right side. Wagner against Miller. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Wagner. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players, and they, too, are human.
He's off on the first. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
But they did get valuable experience out of it.
And he's good on the second. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Now, here's Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Washington. It's tipped.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The Magic trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wagner finds Harris. Outside Anthony. Over Ball. Here's Wagner. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Ball against Anthony. Pass to Ntilikina. Pass to Washington. Outside, Ball. No good on the 3. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Wagner. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Harris. Here's Ball. Knocks down the snapback J. Ball's got 6 points.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Now here is Harris. Nothing on the board. From 10 feet out, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to Boston. Miller outside, the tray. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 6 points from Brandon Miller. The Magic trail by 6. And here is Harris. Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position. And he makes the first. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them. Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Fours checked in. And Bouknight comes in for Frank Ntilikina.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And it's Washington missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. Oh, free throws, good from Banchero.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Richards passes the ball. And he lays it straight in. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. I mean, they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something. A solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9. Outside Anthony. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Suggs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Bouknight. No scoring in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Suggs. Banchero inside. Defended by Richards.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Bridges inside. Isaac on him.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
He nails it, and we're tied up. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Ball. That one rolling around and rims out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Anthony. Now the pass to Howard. Now Banchero. High post Howard. Fires the 3. And it's Banchero missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Dishes the ball. Out to Bridges. Pass to Richards. Over Banchero. And that one's good. Richards got 5. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Howard.
2 minutes.
Got a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists.
Share the basketball and minimize mistakes.
Banchero outside. Anthony finds Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges dishes the ball. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Now here's Anthony. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that
Gordon
call.
Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Martin comes in for Ball. Then for the Magic, Joe Ingles comes in for Howard. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. The shot's good. Martin's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Suggs kicks to Isaac. Hayward against Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Isaac misses.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Martin with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Isaac outside. They need this, and it's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Isaac kicks to Ingles. Here's Black. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
That's a 2 from Reshade. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Terry Rozier in the first quarter. He had 13 points and 1 assist. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Looking for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It'll be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offense. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have is flat. It doesn't work.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
It's your Hornets.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Hornets leading by 8. And so in the game for the Magic, we'll see both the Wagners out there, Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Banchero in at the power forward position.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Anthony. The dish to Suggs. Over Rozier. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Suggs has got 8 points.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
Yep, that one goes. And the Hornets lead by 10.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Washington. Shots good by Anthony.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
To the inside. Rozier. That misses off the backboard. The Magic trail by 8. Wagner outside. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to Suggs. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. Williams with the block. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Ball with it. Picked up by Banchero. Anthony left side. There's the pass to Banchero. Over Rozier. And it's Banchero missing. Charlotte leading by 6. Pass to Washington. Out to Miller. And here is Rozier. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Paolo Banchero. With Rozier, coaches and teammates speak Clark to how dependable he is.
And there's a lot to be said for that kind of consistency.
That's good from Rozier. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added response.
And he nails the third. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Isaac outside. He dishes it to Suggs. Over Ball. Off the left rim and out.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Washington kicks the ball. The feed to Williams. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot, excels at getting up and denying shots.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the Magic pick up 2. That's a 2 from Rozier. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anthony against Ball. And that one's good, Anthony.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Williams. Passes to Rozier. No good with the triple.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Suggs. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 7. Ball with it. He's got 12. Miller inside. He's defended by Wagner. Miller the pass to Washington. Clock at 4. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. At the top of the key, Suggs. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. Isaac misses. Charlotte's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ball gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction. The new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Magic also changing it up. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Wagner. Black comes in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Anthony. Isaac finds Ingles. Here's Fultz. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Isaac. The Hornets pull it in. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Here is Hayward. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Bridges. Tries from the block. No good. Shot missing. Isaac with some nice D. Fultz looking around. Inside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Orlando.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
Hayward finds Richards. Wagner against Bridges. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Charlotte leading by 3. Hayward outside. The pass to Martin. The layup off target. Pass to Ntilikina.
2 minutes remaining.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 5.
You know, it's really good watching Ntilikina work the pick and roll. His decision-making he displays continues to get better.
And here's Fultz. Kicks it to Ingles. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Ingles has got 9.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Now here's Hayward. Richards passes to Ntilikina. Great defense that time from Banchero. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Fultz. Passes it to Wagner. No good. That would have tied it.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
No question that Ntilikina is athletic. Love seeing him use it to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Wagner.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here is Martin. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Thor's checked in. And Bouknight comes in for Frank Ntilikina.
James Bouknight.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thor. A three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Fultz. D right on him. The score now all even. Fultz has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to jam Fultz. You've got to stay up on him. If you lay back just a bit, he's going to make you pay with that pull-up jumper.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
63. The Magic, 63.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Then there's Washington. Then it's Bouknight. And it's Thor in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing up.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Williams kicks to Washington. Back to Williams. The pass to Bouknight. Fires from deep. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mark Williams.
And lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Ball's checked in for Bouknight. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And he recovers it.
Banchero.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, ball. It's Miller on the wing. And again, the Hornets missing. Magic leading by 5. Here's Harris. They get it again. Off target at the rim. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Black. Rozier defending. Here's Banchero. Williams with the block. Rozier with the ball. Working on Black. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Rozier.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to Black. Wagner on the wing. Back to Black. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Black's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. Passes it to Ball. The 3. Rebounded by Howard.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Feeds it to Banchero. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. No good with the elbow jumper. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Washington. Good on the bucket.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
To the paint. Here's Black. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Williams with the block. Pass to Washington. A floater. And it's Williams with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Williams with the block.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Harris against Williams. Harris passes to Banchero. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
To the middle. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Inside, here's Banchero. Tries again. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Rozier. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Howard kicks to Wagner. Back to Howard. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Washington. Nice defense from Wagner. Orlando leading. And there's the pass to Harris. shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Here's Rozier. That's tipped, and he gets it back. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Black. Harris outside. From 12 feet out. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how
by Orlando. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Howard. Jalen Suggs comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Fulton for Black. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good, Wagner.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Ball against Fultz. On the wing, Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
We have seen this movie before, folks. Rozier stepping up big time in the clutch.
And Caro outside.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And it's Washington missing. The Magic trail by 3. Now here's Fultz. Here's the lob to Banchero. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A huge reason why Banchero was selected first overall, because this team trusts him to be that guy.
Ball the pass to Williams. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. .135 left to play in the final quarter. And the basket is good. And here's Banchero. They'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Driving the lane. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dishes it to Williams. Here's Ball. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Charlotte leading by 5. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Washington. Miller against Wagner. That's a 2 from Rozier. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Rozier's got 31.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
For your Hornets, Terry Rozier III.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like this. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
So the first of 3 is good, and that trims the lead to 6. The second one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that's an intentional foul.
Markel Fultz, first personal foul line for Charlotte. Mellow Ball.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Washington against Banchero. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
The game, I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Ball.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Right wing. Banchero kicks to Fultz. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Come back again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, must feel great to finally get this win.
It's about time. I mean, it's exciting for us to finally get off that losing streak, and no more my bad, no more I'll get it next time. It's right now, and proud of the way we fought. We've still got a long ways to go, but it's good to finally have a win in that column.
Great performance tonight, Gordon. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, D.A., thanks again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.